Business and Leisure, your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life. Hosted by Mr. Ray Butch Gamboa.
Hello to everyone. Welcome to Business and Leisure, your business and lifestyle electronic magazine. And as always, we shall have for you the latest significant business developments on BizWatch, our business section, as well as interesting leisure features on our Leisure Report. And to give you an idea of what we have on our lifestyle section, may I call on our co-host this week, the lovely Day Monsayak. Day?
Thanks, Butch. Well, hi, guys. I hope you missed me. Well, I'm happy to be back here on Business and Leisure, and I just missed my job of giving you the best in lifestyle. This week, we got a whole brand new features for you to find out, and we started with the latest and hottest events that recently happened in the metro. Another interesting restaurant in Quezon City is what we have discovered lately, and that is followed with dining destinations for you to try out. More on Leisure Trip, and lastly is our weekly dose of firearm treat. Oh yes, those are the interesting features that you watch out for just after we have some serious discussions on business with our main man, Mr. Ray Butch Gamboa. See you in a bit, Butch.
Thank you, Day. We'll see you back later on in the show. That's our sunshine girl, Miss Day Monsayak, our lovely host on our Leisure Report this week. We now pause for a short break, after which we shall talk business on BizWatch. Please stay with us.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
We are devoted. We are resilient.
We are Mirage.
We are Mirage.
The Mitsubishi Mirage, made here and driving the Filipino forward.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Welcome back to Business and Leisure as we usher in our business section. This is BizWatch. For our lead issue this week, the Department of Trade and Industry and the Department of Labor and Employment are working together to ensure that export-oriented firms comply with international standards to keep the country competitive. Both agencies signed a joint department order setting the guidelines on the issuance, suspension, or revocation of certificates or accreditation for garment firms. Here's our BizWatch correspondent Heidi Santos with the story.
The certification guidelines cover exporters, garment manufacturers, and subcontractors who hope to avail of preferential tariffs under the Generalized System of Preferences or GSP. The creation of a Workers' Rights Review Committee has also been provided in the joint order.
The two agencies actually started collaborating on the joint department order as early as 2010, together with the Clothing and Textile Industry Tripartite Council. The order was designed to help promote labor laws compliance and standards in the garment industry through certification and decertification mechanisms. Our BizWatch correspondent has more of the story.
The Board of Investments under the Department of Trade will serve as the agency's accreditation board. The certificates of accreditation issued by BOI will be mandatory for exporters, manufacturers, and subcontractors availing of preferential tariffs under the Garments and Textile Import Services. However, the accreditation will be voluntary for all other garment firms. The accreditation will be valid for 3 years but may be suspended or revoked for failure to comply with the labor minimum standards set up by the DTI Accreditation Board. The Board of Investments has taken over the function of the Textile Import Services as far as accreditation is concerned through an administrative order. The accreditation also covers importers. The Workers' Rights Review Committee, on the other hand, is composed of representatives from DTI, DOLE, the labor sector, and the employers sector. The committee is tasked with the conduction of an audit of the applicant's compliance with labor standards provided in Section 8 of the Joint Department Order.
The Joint Department Order functions as the pilot guidelines on the GSP availment. If successful, both DTI and DOLE will come up with similar guidelines for other sectors and industries. On another front, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, has announced that it has agreed to lend Land Bank of the Philippines a big amount of money to jumpstart agribusiness investments in the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. Our business reporter Andre Ko has the details.
JICA is going to lend Land Bank as much as 1.76 billion pesos. This is for the purpose of raising farmers' incomes and jump-starting agribusiness in the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao, or ARMM. Land Bank is currently carrying out a new program called Harvest, that stands for Harnessing Agribusiness through Robust and Vibrant Entrepreneurship Support of Peaceful Transformation.
Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez said that the terms of the Land Bank loan are very liberal and the interest rates so low that the loans can be viewed almost like semi-grants. The Harvest program is actually in the list of projects that the Philippines has submitted to Japan for possible financing. The indicative total cost of the list of projects is 315 billion pesos. The rest of the details with our business report.
It was during Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's 2-day visit here last January that the loan deal was agreed upon. Apart from this loan agreement, JICA has also expressed willingness to give the Philippines a $6 million technical grant or 290 million pesos. This is intended to support projects of eligible beneficiaries of Project Harvest and other initiatives aimed at improving farming techniques to raise farmers' incomes at the ARMM. The interest of the loan is as low as 1.4% per annum, and the repayment period is 18 years with a 7-year grace period. That brings the total maturity period of the loan to 25 years for Harvest program, which will run from 2017 to 2022. Land Bank shall oversee and implement the program, which will open a lending window for agribusiness ventures at the ARMM and other conflict areas in Mindanao.
According to Finance Secretary Dominguez, Harvest shall make loans available to large agribusiness enterprises, cooperatives and farmers organizations, corporation-managed farms, and MSMEs. Also included here are projects sourcing products from the ARMM and other covered areas as part of a value chain. We shall now take a short break. We will be back shortly with more current and relevant business issues for you. I'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Get the biggest savings only this month. Grab deals for Ford Ranger as low as 68,000 pesos, all-in down payment.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
Happiness. Happiness times 7. The all-new Honda Mobilio. Ease of use, flexible interior for your various needs, convenient features, advanced technology, powerful engine, fuel efficient for a smooth journey, and sleek design for you. The all-new Honda Mobilio.
Get the biggest savings only this month. Grab deals for Ford Ranger as low as 68,000 pesos, all-in down payment.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest-running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
Welcome back, and you're still on Business and Leisure, and we continue with more business developments. Summer is officially over, but the rainy season did not deter SCTEX, the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway, and NLEX, the North Luzon Expressway, from staging their annual NLEX Terraza Norte Tourism Fair. Our BizWatch correspondent Heidi Santos files this report.
The NLEX Terraza Norte Tourism and Travel Fair was held on July 21 up to July 23 at the Glorieta Activity Center in Ayala Center, Makati. NLEX Corporation President and CEO Rodrigo Franco was there to welcome guests and officially open the fair.
We hold this travel and tourism fair every year. It's our way of supporting tourism advocates of tourism destinations up north, especially those that do not have means and resources to promote their products, their destinations. So we help them through this tourism fair so that they are able to reach out to their customers, to their potential travelers. This year is different because the spotlight is on agritourism or ecotourism. So it's different from what we've had in the past. But we know in Central and North Luzon there are a lot of ecotourism and agritourism sites. So we thought it's appropriate for a travel fair like this also.
Senator Cynthia Villar, head of the Senate Committee on Agriculture and Food, was a special guest of honor at the fair. She underscored the potentials of farm tourism to create livelihood. NLEX President and CEO Rod Franco cited the vast farmlands in the north which are rich in agritourism opportunities for recreational and educational adventures for local and foreign tourists. These destinations, he said, can be reached faster, smoother, and more convenient with the seamless road network provided by NLEX SCTEX.
This year, we have more than 90 exhibitors, no? So it's kind of a record for us. There were some more who were trying to get into the fair, but we have limited space lang available, so we had to limit the number, no? But hopefully we can have another one like this soon, so that we give all those interested and those who want to reach out to their customers a venue to promote their destinations efficiently.
The over 90 exhibitors were comprised of hotels, resorts, travel agencies, tour organizers, and traders. Guests were delighted to taste and purchase regional food products as well as unique souvenirs and crafts. The provinces of Aurora, Bataan, the Cordilleras, Banaue, Bulacan, Tarlac, Baguio, Cagayan Valley, Ilocos, and Pangasinan were represented in the travel fair along with their regional specialties.
The 2017 edition of NLEX Taranasan Norte was co-presented by the Department of Tourism in the participating provinces in the fair, together with SBMA, Poro Point Management Corporation, TIEZA, Maynilad, and Victory Liner, and media partner Business Mirror. And for our last issue, Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez was the guest of honor at the Philippine Construction Human Resource Forum 2017. The Trade Secretary found the most timely opportunity to convey the government's thrust and what the construction companies can do towards this trust. Andre Ko, our business reporter, has the details.
In line with the government's Build, Build, Build program, construction companies were strongly urged to prepare a sufficient and capable manpower pool as well as employment benefit standards to support this program. This was the message of Trade Secretary Lopez to the contractors during the Philippine Construction Human Resources Forum 2017. In his inspiring talk, Secretary Lopez stressed the need for an adequate and steady manpower in order to ensure the proper implementation of the government's infrastructure building and industry development in the Philippines. Human resource development has to be institutionalized, he said, and towards this end, DTI collaborated with the International Labor Organization to develop a standardized compensation program. DTI's partners in this undertaking were the Labor Department, the National Economic and Development Authority, the Philippine Statistics Authority, and the Professional Regulation Commission. The Trade Secretary also said that the agency which he heads, the Department of Trade and Industry, aims to utilize the country's labor force capacity in order to meet the massive labor requirements when the surge of infrastructure project happens in the coming years. There is an urgent need to capacitate workers to ensure higher productivity. He was quoted as saying, "I am confident that our joint initiatives will provide the needed impetus to the industry's manpower requirements." This is the first ever construction HR forum under the initiative of the Construction Industry Authority of the Philippines and the Construction Manpower Development Foundation, which is the construction development and regulation arm of DTI. The goal was to prepare the Philippines and lay the groundwork for the Philippine golden age of infrastructure.
I certainly share the same sentiments as Trade Secretary Lopez. A well-designed compensation and benefits plan will be a great impetus to the country's workers as we support the government's Build, Build, Build program. And with that, we end another edition of BizWatch. We shall pause for another break, and when we come back, we have another profitable venture on Strictly Business. I shall be right back.
Vote
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
Welcome back, and you're still on the business section of Business and Leisure. Coming right up is Strictly Business. The entrepreneurs out there will be glad to see another inspiring story of a modest business endeavor that is now giving gainful employment to hard-working and budding artists. Watch this.
You can call these eye candy, artfully created Pinoy fans, or what we fondly call as abanicos, creations of young and earnest budding artists. The business venture is a brainchild of Jonas Cueto and Renan Tejara, who form part of the panel of artists working on these native fans.
Ako si Jonas Cueto. Hindi ako nakatapos, college level lang. Tapos, unang trabaho ko sa Pamaypay Company. Tapos, parang on-call lang ako doon. Hindi laging nandun ako. Pag marami silang ipapapaint, tinatawagan nila ako. Pumapasok ako sa mga company na involved yung art. Nagpipaint ako, paint artist, yung tawag nila.
Ako si Renan Tejara. Dati akong office staff sa Makati. Tapos, nag-resign. Habang nagtatrabaho ako dati, nag-aaral ako. Sinusuportahan ko yung sarili ko. So, hindi rin natapos kasi sa financial. Ayun nangyari, tinuloy ko na lang yung work ko bilang isang office staff sa Makati. Then, nag-resign din ako. Nag-decide ako maging bartender. Naging bartender ako.
As you can see, only Jonas has a background about fan making, having worked for some time in a company making fans.
tuwing ma-endo ko ako sa iba kong trabaho, eksaktong tinatawagan nila ako sa pamaypay. Di, parang lagi rin ako nandun. So buong taon laging nakakagawa ko ng pamaypay. Kaya hindi ko na nagka-idea na parang gayahin ko sila. Siyempre mag-isip ka rin ng business na alam mong may market at saka yun yung malaki yung kukunti yung kompetensya. Yun, dun yung naisip ko na yun yung piliin ko na gawin naming negosyo.
So one day, si Jonas, sabi niya, bro, tulungan mo na lang ako dito sa negosyo na ginagawa niya online. So sabi ko, sige, maghahanap tayo ng tutulong sa atin na mag-finance samantala. Diba? Yun, may nakita naman, may kilala naman akong mabait na tao, yun, so tinulungan kami. Doon nag-umpisa yung lumabas kami sa bazaars, doon kami nakilala ng mga tao. Ang pinakaunang sinalihan naming bazaars, Yabang Pinoy.
Jonas at first did not think that he was himself going into the business of making fans, but as fate would have it, he learned on the job and learned all about fan making. He started making a few and sell them online.
Ayun, online lang, Facebook, OLX. Tapos nung sumunod na, yun, nag-usap kami ni Renan. Humanap kami ng, siyempre kailangan medyo malaki-laki yung capital na kailangan doon. Humanap kami ng siguro mga, hindi ko masabi. Basta medyo hindi namin kaya. Humanap kami ng tutulong sa amin. Tapos yun, may tumulong naman. Tapos yun, kinuha ko na yung mga pinsan ko na iba na alam kong marunong mag-drawing, tinuruan ako mag-paint.
Kasi maliit pa ako, marunong na ako mag-drawing. So, ang nagturo talaga sa akin na mag-paint, si Jonas nga. So, tapos, wala naman talaga kami yung proper knowledge sa painting. So, ginawa namin, search sa internet, mga bagong techniques, yung anong bago ngayon, anong ganun. Doon lang kami hanggang medyo gumanda-ganda naman yung gawa namin.
Encouraged by the orders that came their way from their social media venture, Jonas and Renan went into the next step, which is to join bazaars.
Lumabas kami sa bazaars. Doon kami nakilala ng mga tao. Ang pinakaunang sinalihan naming bazaars, Yabang Pinoy. Yung una nun, dalawa lang talaga kami. Ang ginawa namin, wala kaming mga stocks masyado. Ginagawa niya pa lang dito. So ako mag-isa dun sa bazaar, ako ang bantay. Yung unang bazaar namin, maganda naman yung sales namin, sold out naman kami. Kahit on the spot ko ginagawa. Kapag may order, tinatawag ko siya. Yun. Maganda. Kaya tinuloy namin, parang siniseryoso na namin yung para makatulong din sa mga kamag-anak namin. Kaya puro kami magpipinsan. Noong una, actually matagal na niya sinasabi sa akin habang nagtatrabaho ako. Hindi ko siya pinapansin masyado kasi hesitant nga ako na parang baka naman hindi tayo maglago, kaya ganun. Yung nag-resign na ako kasi wala na akong choice kundi subukan na namin para ayun, yung lumabas, may market naman pala talaga kasi kumbaga yung kompetensya namin ko konti lang. Saka kakaiba talaga kami kasi on the spot kung sino may gusto ng design na gusto nang ilagay sa pamaypay, kaya namin ilagay on the spot. So ganun ang kakaibahan namin sa iba, kaya medyo nabibili naman kami.
Maganda daw, tapos yun nga, hand-painted. Kasi halos karamihan yun, printed na na pamaypay. Sa amin, hand-painted talaga. Tsaka, kita naman nila yung quality ng gawa.
Fans are used every day in tropical countries like ours, and Jonas and Renan are thankful for this. But come June and July, sales naturally dip because the rainy season has set in. And bazaars that they have joined, not all have become very profitable, but as Jonas said, when bazaars sales are down, their online sales are up. Many have started noticing their artwork, and some celebrities like Yang Constantino order from them. Both Jonas and Renan have chosen a field that is not as popular or common as the proverbial pandesal fad.
May kakompetensya kaming isang medyo stable na sila talaga. Yun lang tingin ko.
The partners are also lucky that they were easily able to find a friendly financier so they could go into business. Their first bizarre venture, Yabang Pinoy, held at Glorieta in December 2016, created a niche for their hand-painted fans. It is a lot of hard work, both say. Buying the materials in bulk from Divisoria, then making the fans from scratch is the first of the challenges.
Masaya pero nakakapagod. Pero pag masaya ka naman, hindi mo na mararamdaman yung pagod.
And here, Jonas gives a sketchy outline of their production.
Sa kahoy, una, i-slice mo muna siya ng maninipis. Tapos pag na-slice na, lilihahin. Tapos nandun na yung process ng pagkukulay tsaka pagpapakintab. Tapos pagkatapos nun, yung assembly na, i-assemble na siya kasama yung tela. Tapos sa tela naman, ang una, ewan ko kung familiar kayo doon, armerol tawag doon, starching. Pinapatigas namin yung tela, tsaka para makapal. Tapos pagkatapos noon, paplansyahin, and then saka lalagyan ng pleating. Tapos pag meron na yun, i-assemble na siya doon sa kahoy or sa bamboo.
Pinakamahirap, yung bukod doon sa pagbili sa Divisoria na pag agawang ka doon sa magbubuhat ka ng mga raw mats, yung mga parang accounting hirap wala kami karanasan sa accounting. So, hanggang ngayon, kumbaga, learning pa rin kami process sa yung medyo challenging sa amin yung ganung mga aspects sa
Having no previous experience in any entrepreneurial venture was not a hindrance to this tandem's firm resolve to go into business and to sustain it. Now they have gone into it full-time. Employing cousins whom they trained, they are now talking to mall operators and outlets like Cultura at SM to be accredited as suppliers. They have also received inquiries from abroad.
Yung mga inquiry kami abroad, pero hindi pa uli nagre-reply. Pero nakadalawang tawag na sila, inaantay na lang namin.
Here are some of their artworks. The least expensive are these that cost around 150 pesos each.
Ito, 399. Back to. Ang pinakamabenta namin ay ganito. Iba't ibang kulay. Hand-painted din. 150.
This one of Renan's actual painting.
Ang nagpo-posting kasi kami, pag ganito, mas mahal yung bayad ng artist kaysa sa mga flowers lang Kaya medyo nagmamahal siya. Halimbawa, flowers lang, yung mga ganito, medyo inaano rin namin sa costing sa mga bayad ng artist Mas mahal, mas mahirap yan.
And these are those that are not cheap, costing a few thousand pesos.
Functional naman siya, kaya lang mostly kasi dinidisplay sa bahay ko ganito kalaki. Kaya nilalagyan lang ng signature, baka maaga. Ito yung 4,800. Pwede rin silang magpagawa sa amin. Ginagawa lang namin to para may display kami sa exhibit.
Both Jonas hope to penetrate the malls with their products, have their own store, and perhaps go into export with their Philippine-made fans. For would-be entrepreneurs, they share this advice.
Maghanap kayo ng business o trabaho na gustong-gusto nyo para hindi nyo na kailangan magtrabaho habang buhay.
Sa mga mag-uumpisa pa lang, dapat seryosohin nyo kasi napakahirap talaga. Hindi naman sa mahirap talaga kasi lalo na pag hands-on kayo, kung kayo lang talaga nag-uumpisa, kailangan yung maghirap na bumili ng mga raw mats sa at saka handa kayong magutom. Kasi talagang pag nag-commit ka ng ganitong business, makabayaan mo na yung mga tropa mo, mamimiss mo na. Wala ka ng panahon para gumimik, gano'n. Minsan yung mga kaibigan namin nagtatampo na bakit wala sa ganun. Kailangan talaga seryosohin mo. Pag once nag-commit ka na isang business, seryosohin mo.
Sa mga gustong makita yung produkto namin o gustong mag-order, search nyo lang yung Facebook namin, abanico.artwork. At saka Instagram, abanico101. Wala pa kaming website. Pero may mga store na nag-o-offer sa amin, wala pa rin. Kakausapin pa namin. Yun lang.
That's our feature on Abanico Artwork this week on Strictly Business. Join us again next time and discover new and exciting business ventures. That ends the business section of BNL. Our sunshine girl, Damon Sayak, is all set to usher in the leisure portion of our show, which is coming right up ahead after we pause for another short break. We'll be right back.
Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Get the biggest savings only this month. Grab deals for Ford Ranger as low as 68,000 pesos, all-in down payment. Savings only this month. Grab deals for Ford Ranger as low as 68,000 pesos, all-in down payment.
Motoring Today is now on the web. Watch this episode or other past episodes of the country's longest running motoring program any time of the day by logging on to our website, motoringtoday.ph. Motoring Today is now online, just a click away.
You're still with us here on Business and Leisure, and now we go right on to the lifestyle section as I turn you over to our co-host this week, Sunshine Girl, Day Monsayak. Break a leg, Day.
Well, thanks again, Butch. Are you still all there? Well, I hope so, because after we learn the current issues on business, it's time to shift our attention to the lighter side of things. Well, let's start right away with the recent events in and out of the metro through our Lifestyle Chronicles segment. Watch this.
BMW now proudly brings you Lifestyle Chronicles.
Max's Corner Bakery, together with Pelmico, held a press launch to announce the second Tinapay Natin bread baking competition at Max's restaurant in Scout Tuazon, Tomas Morato. During the press launch, Roy Tabacote and Griggy Cabarubias from Cagayan de Oro Tinapay Natin 2016 champions were there to thank and share their experience during the contest. Their winning breads were also showcased during the event. This year's Tinapay Natin is open to all baking enthusiasts, and regional bake-offs will run from July to October in Baguio, Bacolod, and Davao. The winning bread will be awarded during the grand finals in Metro Manila in November and will be available through Max's Corner Bakery nationwide as a limited offering.
This is the second year of Tinapay Natin. Last year was very successful. Tinapay Natin is an initiative from Max's Corner Bakery and Pelmico, very good partners in finding the best bread enthusiast talents all over the Philippines, making sure that they have the venue for them to express their creativity for the rest of the Philippines to know of them and enjoy their creation. Maxis, one of Maxis' CSSR initiative is to help the agricultural industry, and that means making sure that we're part of the ecosystem of the community. So we start from farmers, and then we go to the dough makers in this case. Last year was students. This year we're opening up to all the bread enthusiasts. No? It is part of our CSR initiative, and also it's really part of our DNA as Maxis. No? Not a lot of people know that early in its time, since early 1960s, Maxis Corner Bakery was formed. And one of our founder, Ma'am Ruby Trota, actually served our best fried chicken together with bread rolls, even nung araw pa. So it's something that we wish to continue. And of course, in Maxis we say the house that fried chicken built. That means the house has fried chicken, and of course beef and pork, and of course bread. So.
Rico Philippines recently launched their latest technology offerings in their Makati showroom that are set to further empower the new era of digital workplaces. Rico Philippines highlighted two of their newest multifunctional color printers, the MPC 450 EXSP and the MPC 2004 EXSP, that are equipped with a revolutionary Rico Smart Operation Panel. Also, they have introduced a Rico Interactive Whiteboard IWB D6510, which let users save time and expenses by creating real-time collaborative digital meetings. It allows up to 20 users to view a whiteboard presentation on web-connected devices from multiple locations. Rico also showed to their guests their latest projector, which is the PJ-EX415 2N Ultra Short Throw. This gives their audience get closer with their audience displays crisp, compelling images, movies, presentation, and other media.
Rico Philippines has been in the Philippines for 20 years. We have 3 offices. One is in Metro Manila. We have an office in Calamba, Laguna, and then we also have an office and showroom in Cebu. The company itself has around 240 people. Mainly, I'd like to say it's a service company. We provide not only machines, but also the maintenance and services to keep those machines running at our customers' premises. So I'd like to invite everyone to check out Rico's latest products at www.rico.com.ph or visit our showroom here at Hill Puyat Street, open building, just after the Petron station.
Well, for those of you who are baking enthusiasts, why don't you join the Tinapay Natin Baking Competition? And of course, check out those efficient products of Rico. Remember, you saw them here on Lifestyle Chronicles.
Lifestyle Chronicles has been proudly brought to you by BMW.
Welcome to Places once again, our dear and loyal viewers, and brace yourselves for another wonderful discovery as we bring you to Gilmore Avenue in Quezon City.
This is Megawatt, our latest discovery in Food Row. Megawatt prides itself for being the first restaurant to have amenities inspired by no less than an actual power plant. One of the co-owners, Joyce Esteban, tells us about it.
One of the owners po kasi, pumunta sila ng Mindanao. Then nag-visit sila sa isang power plant na establishment doon. Then nakita nila yung mga magagandang, hindi mga maganda, yung mga strong interiors ng power plant. Example, yung mga pipes, yung mga cement ceiling. Very minimalist lang, pero malinis kasi siya tignan. So, aside from that, nakita nila na yung power plant na yun is also powered by solar panel. Gumagamit sila nun. So, we came up with an idea why we create a restaurant theme na partially powered din ng solar panels. Kasi nga, isa rin sa advocacy ng restaurant namin is actually reducing the carbon footprint ng lugar natin. So, yun. So, we have panels here, tapos partially yung lights namin and yung mga small appliances powered by panels.
Megawatts opened its doors to the public in February 2016, so they have been in the business for about a year and a half now.
We decided to to place Megawatt in this location specifically because of the car wash downstairs. So, one of the partners po is the owner of 21st Element. It's one of the major distributors of car wash chemicals or mga chemicals dito sa Philippines. So, lahat ng mga dinidistributan niya ng mga car wash, kapag maganda yung mga location niya, kapag good yung foot traffic nun, nagde-decide kami maglagay ng mga restaurant. Kaya yung iba naming restaurant, yung katulad ng Red Baron, nasa car wash din siya. So, lahat, yun yung idea. Naisip namin yung pangalan ng Megawatt mainly because we are powered by panels. So, electricity yung pinaka-key namin dito. So, nag-isip kami ng word na very catchy as well as related dun sa pinaka-theme namin, which is power plant. The restaurant interiors as well is actually naka-power plant theme din siya. From the tables po, this is solar panel-inspired tables. Then we use PVC pipes for our table toppers. We use Edison bulbs for our light. Then yung mga pipes nga na na-mention ko before na accent usually ng mga power plant, binigay din namin siya dito para magkaroon ng accent. Then yung mga cement wall finish namin, tapos yung mga stainless drums namin as chairs, kinonvert din namin siya. We also have the power of the solar panel. Nandito sa lab, makikita yun ng mga customers namin para magkaroon sila ng idea kung gaano kabilis lang i-maintain ang pagkakaroon ng solar panel sa isang restaurant. Meron lang kaming maliit na battery dyan, parang siya yung nagiging charger, nagsisave ng energy. So, from the sun. So, pag nakakuha siya ng enough sunlight, sinustore dun sa battery. Then, pag in-on namin yun, i-generate niya ng ilaw. Tapos, kapag naubos na, mag-auto switch siya sa Meralco.
Check out the surfers who don hard hats and jumpsuits to fit into the ambience. One of the initial challenges of this restaurant is ensuring the stability of the structure. The ceiling is made of cement and there are pipes and tubes to worry about. But here is Megawatt now, sturdy and doing well with several loyal clients.
Number one is yung mga nagpapa-car wash. Mainly because kapag nagpapa-car wash, usually it would take around an hour or so, diba? Para malinis yung kotse. So while waiting, usually yung mga car wash natin, meron namang mga food, pero usually tambayan lang, lounge. So, nakita namin mataas ang magiging market kung lahat ng mga nagpapa-car wash. Lalo na kapag yung tinabihan namin car wash ay malakas din. So, most probably yung mga taong nag-aantay would dine instead of waiting downstairs. Tapos, syempre, marami ding residential area dito sa place namin. Okay naman yung mga naging reactions nila. Actually, marami kaming good feedback ngayon about sa food namin and yung pagiging, yung idea mismo of having a restaurant beside a car wash.
There are some 10 employees working here on 2 shifts, but surprisingly, they do not have a resident chef.
Lahat ng food namin dito is from scratch. So kami mismo nag-isip ng mga favorites namin, bawat isa. Tapos in-incorporate namin siya into one menu.
There are already quite a few restaurants in the area, so we asked Joyce what makes Megawatt different from the rest.
Aside from the sinasabi mo nga na power plant themed siya, I believe kami lang yung kauna-unahang restaurant na partially powered ng solar panels. So, as I've mentioned, isa sa advocacy namin kasi is to reduce the carbon footprint. No? So, nag-try kaming mag-join sa Earth Hour, yung mga ganon. Then, second, we have limited collectible items, yung mga limited edition, which is dito sa likod ko. So, for sale po lahat yan. So, yung mga ibang items dyan, dito lang po available sa amin. Then, yung mga food namin, so aside from mura siya, affordable siya for everyone, yung quality ng food namin, hindi namin yun pinapabayaan.
The restaurant can accommodate up to 25 people, not exactly a big area, but enough for small, intimate functions.
May mga nagbe-baby shower, mga birthday parties. However, yun nga lang, medyo limited yung capacity namin. So, kung hindi naman sila ganun karami, kung yung mga close friends lang or mga families lang, immediate families, usually na-accommodate namin silang lahat. Minsan, pinapa-close out namin yung buong area. Pwede rin naman yun kung talagang ma-occupy nila yung buong space.
The ambience is really great, and these special edition collectibles add to the unique ambience that Megawatt has. Now let's check out their best sellers.
Here are some of our best-seller drinks. We have our ube milkshake, which is 158 pesos, and you can take home the bulb jar as well. Then we also have the black currant iced tea. This is only 88 pesos. This is a house blend iced tea. Then meron tong, we have our very own black currant taste dito. So this is one of our best seller, which is roast beef burrito. So I believe yung isang full nito hindi ko kayang ubusin. So for me, this is good for two na. Then it has the same burrito ingredients, the rice, yung gulay natin, yung mga spices, then the roast beef. What's special about our roast beef is this is oven baked beef. So kami mismo yung nagbe-bake nito overnight para malambot siya talaga. And guys, for our warm-ups, this is the best seller that we have. This is called the Megawatt Platter. It composed of all our warm-ups in one plate. So this is the onion rings, the chicken pops, the mozzarella tots, and our signature fries with our signature dips. This is the 12-spice chicken of Megawatt. So this is boneless thigh po na chicken. And you can choose for the fries or waffles or rice on the side. So for our pizza, I have here the hand-tossed Voltmeter pizza. So this is all meat, pepperoni, Angus meat, ham, and bacon. So some of the names of our dishes po, it's also power plant inspired din yung mga nilagay naming names. Then for a group that would like to dine here, average 150 to 300 pesos yung magagastos nila. Busog na kayo doon.
Indeed, for that amount and all that good food, a trip to Megawatt is not a bad idea. We'll see you again here on Places next week. There's still more up ahead, but let's continue right after this short break, so stay stuck. Vote for your favorite car models and stand the chance to win autofocus t-shirts, coffee mugs, and other valuable giveaways. Vote for your Automobile of the Year in this year's Autofocus People's Choice Awards and win prizes from daily electronic draws. To participate, log on to www.autofocus.com.ph.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Creating an engine is like creating a great perfume. You need to select the best ingredients and combine them in a unique way. So it gives you a feeling you'll remember for the rest of your life. Peugeot 308 with Blue HDI and turbo petrol engines.
We are passionate. driven. We are able.
We are Mirage. We are Mirage.
The Mitsubishi Mirage, made here and driving the Filipino forward.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
And I am back. You're still here with me on your weekly edition of Business and Leisure, and I'm Damon Sayak. We continue with the lifestyle part of our show with our weekly leisure trip. Here it is.
Here now is our weekly list of highly recommended leisure destinations. Be it fine dining, romantic garden wedding, or a relaxed meal of excellent dishes, the name Ilustrado comes to mind. It's one of the few places that serve the best paella in town. Ilustrado, located within the walled city of Intramuros. The Highlands Prime Steakhouse is indeed the prime dining destination where you can enjoy the best of prime steak. The Highland Prime Steakhouse serves nothing but U.S. Angus prime beef. And the Highlands Prime Steakhouse also serves an array of prime gourmet dishes like the squid ink pasta, topped with a whole prawn of their delectable sea bass that's always juicy and served with mashed potato and a wedge of lemon. And their breads and cakes are baked fresh every day. The Highlands Prime Steakhouse is at the SM Mall of Asia, and that's where you should have your next lunch, dinner, or intimate party.
Steak lovers from north of the metro can also enjoy the juiciest prime steaks and other mouth-watering dishes at Highlands Prime Steakhouse, located at Estancia, Capitol Commons in Pasig.
And that's our regular What to Enjoy and Where to Go list. Business and Leisure's weekly guide to destinations and places to go to enjoy the good life.
I hope you enjoyed our edition this week, only here on your longest running electronic business and lifestyle magazine, Business and Leisure. More of the good life coming up again next time. Bye for now, and I'll see you soon. Let me take you back to our main man, Mr. Ray Butch Gamboa. See you again, Butch.
That was Damon Sayak, our sunshine girl, hosting the lifestyle section of our show. And with that, we end another edition of Business and Leisure. Thank you for staying with us. Also, don't forget to follow us in our social media accounts. Till the next time, this has been your host, Ray Butch Gamboa. Good business to all and enjoy the good life.